shield breaking capabilities, like that's Honkai stuff. Hey, this your boy Kooda, aka Kooda Bones, which you can call me Kooda, and we're back with another Honkai X post Honkai Odyssey 2. say, give us a crossover without giving us a crossover. But this is your boy. I do not own the rights to this music. Viewer discretion is advised. And go ahead, hit like, subscribe, and join the family. Alright? Now look. I totally couldn't keep a straight face on that. But come on now. They gave us a whole crossover and ain't told nobody. Now, yes, it's the same exact game. It's not a new game. It's the same game. But the thing is, the elements of post Honkai Odyssey are not playable in Honkai. They're not. So they're two separate games. But you playing them in Honkai. So a crossover? We get a character from from post Honkai Odyssey, and we add them into our game. We take our characters and we play them in their game. So it's a crossover, right? So I'm not complaining. I am totally on board. I'm excited. I love it. I love every minute of it. Like, let's go over this. I want to show you exactly what I love the most. All right, guys. As you can see, you got them split on the screen just like a crossover, right? Your first 4 missions is for Pepper, and you start out by basically training with Pepper, learning her moves, seeing how she works. Now, yeah, the learning curve is a little bit different from post Honkai Odyssey to Honkai, but her gameplay is Honkai specific now, so it's not really post Honkai Odyssey gameplay because the buttons are flipped. So the jump button is in another position than the ultimate button. So, but as you can see, you're facing bosses from post Honkai Odyssey. We do not have this boss. Yeah, we have similar graphic wise, but not him. We don't have him. So it is cool to be able to take our new Pepper, which new and improved Pepper, and play her in this stage. That is cool because, like, okay, she didn't have like the shield breaking capabilities, like that's Honkai stuff. Like, she didn't have the ultimate where she fades out and stuff like this. That's Honkai. Like, yeah, she has some really great moves in post Honkai Odyssey. Some moves probably a little bit better than what we got. But I'm not complaining. I love Pepper. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't know. You could put a counter up and count how many times I say I love Pepper in this video, but look, I've been playing and enjoying myself the whole ride. Like, look at this. You doing air combos in Honkai against post Honkai Odyssey enemies. Like, I'm like, what? Oh my goodness, they finna gang up on me? Well, at least that's what I thought. But they gave me a little mini cutscene. If that ain't post Honkai Odyssey, man, it just, the whole feel is there. It's there. This is a crossover. I'm telling you. This is legit a crossover. Then you go into Bronya moves and you learn Bronya for the first time, which I think her post Honkai Odyssey moves and her Honkai moves are a little bit different. You have to play around with them to see, but from what I've seen as far as the betas is, it's a little bit different than this. Yeah, I like it. I'm definitely not complaining. Like, Bronya is doing her thing. And I think if you listen, it's like she whistling for the bird to come back or whatever. I'm not sure what that is, but I know I hear a little whistle. I don't see her doing any whistling animation, so I'm not for sure she whistling or not. I can't figure it out. But I do know she's fine. Okay, so I cleared some of these missions out here, but I still have a few more to go, and I wanted to show you guys what this is about. Basically, taking your regular Honkai girls into post Honkai Odyssey. What? We was never able to do that. Like, look at this. Is that not saying crossover? Like, this right here is a legit crossover. Like, Honkai, I was complaining last season. I was upset last season. I didn't play as much last season. But here, I'm all in. I am totally all in for this. I love being able to play post Honkai Odyssey. Like, I love that game. I love being able to use Honkai players in it, which is so cool. Like, yeah, they don't have like the air combination, which they may get. Like, who knows? Like, next year they may upgrade all of the Valkyries into air combat capabilities, because if they doing this, come on now, they doing this. Like, they really got us crossing over at the end of the year. It's a crossover. Like, who's been crossing over all year long? Look at this. This is so awesome. Like, just being able to play like this, like, really gets me going. Like, I'm telling you, I love every one of this. And I didn't even tell you guys, I did get double S on my Pepper. So yeah, you win points for Pepper by playing this stuff. Like, what else can you ask for? Like, I wish some of the missions like this would stay. I hope next season we get the, get some little carryover or whatever, so we can play like this, because I love it. Like, I didn't even think to put Alicia in the team, but she rocking out. She doing her thing. Like, shout out to Alicia. I mean, she not my top pick, but hey, I add her to the team once in a while, see what she rocking like. All of them is physical support. I mean, physical type. So there's what I won. There's my little bonus right here, so you can still upgrade your Pepper. The one in the middle, now this one is where you get to use Pepper and Bronya together. Now this right here is awesome. Look at that. Look at Bronya. She's awesome. So instead of giving her post Honkai Odyssey feel, where she jumps in the air, she on the ground, so she don't really have a jump button here. So we know it's going to be a little bit different, but you can switch her into an air combo, which is awesome. Like, her switching, like, I want to do it so much. Like, I be wanting to do it back to back. I wish they would have gave her a QTE that would trigger Pepper, but it don't. You have to actually swap to Pepper right here. So you can bring out Pepper, then swap to Bronya into a QT, but not the other way around. Because I tried. And then look at that ultimate. That is so cool. Like, I don't know why it's a sword slash. I don't get it. But I do know it's cool. And I do know, like, in the next season, it's going to be like a shot from the air where she open the wall and she shoot her big shot through the wall. So it is a quite different animation. I really don't know all of the details and why they did like that, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm not complaining. I'm really excited to see what actually happens. Like, I'm totally a Bronya fan right now. I'm hopping on the Bronya train because Bronya look amazing. Like, she don't really look like an android anymore. Like she look like she 100% woman. Like at first she was like the little lolly robot, but now I don't know. Now this part is definitely post Honkai Odyssey. You have to kind of dodge the things coming at you and charge up the hit, the attack, head on. Well, like they did this in some of the story modes in the past. They did it with Kiana versus Hershey Sentience, but the most part, gameplay like this was in post Honkai Odyssey. You really didn't get this in Honkai, so it's pretty cool to be able to play that. I like it. It reminds me of Devil May Cry, which you know this is a total ripoff from Devil May Cry. Not a bad ripoff. It's not a bad. Like, we need a Devil May Cry crossover. Like, if we get a crossover from Devil May Cry next, Dante in the game. Like, wouldn't that be awesome? But all in all, I really love this update. I love being able to play like this in the game. I love playing with Pepper. Pepper's pretty cool. She get a pretty high rating for me, a high score. She's a good referee. But I just want to hear what you guys think about it. Like, comment, tell me what you think. You know, I'll reply back and tell you, you know, my point of view as well. Like, this whole thing right here is epic to me. Like, just being able to go into a new chapter and see it unfold like this is pretty good. Like, all in all, this has been a good experience for me. I don't see them dropping the ball after this. I can't see it. Not no more. Like, look at this. Like, this right here is what the game is supposed to be like. Look at this beautiful scenes, this cutscenes within your fight. Like, you're able to really enjoy the beauty of the game, and that's pretty much everything I wanted to say on that. And yeah, this is your boy signing out. And remember, gaming is life, and life is gaming. Peace out, you guys.
Go, guys! Niggas running out their mouth, but they never